Hey guys, Fatal Ferret here, back with another unboxing video. Now today we're kind of having like a little bit of like a late Valentine's Day thing. As some of you may have noticed on Crunchyroll on Valentine's Day weekend, or Valentine's Day, whatever you want to say. I've seen this, I have Super Sonico here, the Rockin' and Rollin' Valentine one, and I saw this figure a couple times, and I thought about getting it. Actually, why am I showing you the box with this thing still on it? That was really smart. Don't mind the crinkling. Oh, I got it yesterday, but I'm just like waiting to like take this wrapper off so bad so I could actually see it. Oh, I'm so excited. Anyway, obviously Valentine's Day, they already had her in, and they had her on a good sale, and I saved a bunch of money, and I wasn't going to get her before that. I kind of passed her up a couple times, even though I kind of wanted it. I don't really buy many figures, or haven't bought many figures like this, as far as, you know, debuts go. But, you know what, I was like, oh, it's just a cool looking figure, and I wanted it. I wanted to have it. So there you can kind of see the bottom here. Alright, she's massive. I mean, I knew she was. I think this is probably one of the biggest as far as scale figures I think I've gotten. I know. Don't rip the box. I know I have a 2020 Miku, or I think that's what it's called, and I haven't actually opened it yet. I really should do an unboxing video because she's brilliant. But I think she's 1/7 scale, but she's such just a big figure. She just seems big. I think this one was, what is it? Is it 1/5 scale? I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's 1/5 scale. But anyway, let's get this down here and see if we can get this bad boy open. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. Alright. Ta-da! Alright, so I'll put her just aside for just a second. Nothing really special on the inside of the box, just kind of plain in the background there, so that's that. But we are more interested in Sonico herself. Now let me make sure we're focused here, because that would be a good thing to be, is focused. Okay, more tape. My natural enemy. That's why I just always have a knife in my room now, and why people worry about me now. And I was like, what's the knife doing in your room? I'm like, oh, I just use it for things, you know, I need it for things. It's like, okay, have fun with that, and then she's just gonna leave. And leave me alone to my crazy ramblings about anime and nerd things. Alright, so let me maybe, no, we're still good with the camera. We'll try that where it is for now. Hopefully you guys are still sort of in focus. I might have to move it here in a minute so you guys can see better. I didn't realize she came with two faces. Oh my gosh. Oh, there goes one of the faces. She is just, like, huge. Alright. Well, first, because we have it right here in my hand, let's see. Now, I hate this camera, and I'm sorry, but it's, like, I have to, like, manually focus it. But as you can see, there's her. There's the other face here. And so, little focus. One of these days I'm going to get a better camera here. Like, the quality on this camera is amazing. It just doesn't have an autofocus feature. Oh, this is so amazing. I love her so much. Well, I don't love her, but she's great. Okay. Oh, she's got some buns on her. Goodness gravy. Alright, now let's get a closer look here. Oh, get away out of the box. Alright. Let's focus so you can see. So here she is. So you can pose her either way, really. You can pose her. Oh, that's gonna. Does that arm come off? That arm might come off, and then we'll get that plastic off. But you can pose her either way. You can pose her with her guitar covered or made of chocolate. It actually looks really cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Or you can, you know, obviously pose her without. With or without. So let me see if I can get a better. All right. So just focus for me real quick. Whoop. So there's something there's something I like about Sonico. I don't know what it is. It could be anything. But no, I've always kind of just liked her character designs and stuff like that. And so here's the back, and here's her hair and her trademark little headphone things there. And the buns. Don't forget the buns. Now I feel weird. This is like the first video I've done on a figure like this, per se. So I'm trying not to be weird. Because I'm really not that weird, but I can see where, I mean, doing a video like this, I mean, you can seem weird. Well, I guess I am weird. Let's be honest. We're all a little weird in this field. Alright, so here's her guitar. So I really like kind of how they designed this. The way it really is sort of like made of chocolate and just kind of like dripping and stuff like this. Even got a smiley face on the top. That's adorable. And so it's got the strap here, and so let's see maybe if we can, how does this come off? I think we're gonna have to pop this off, and then we'll have to do that. We might have to take this off again. Oh, I just don't want to rip this because that would be a shame. Alright, so something like that. Anyway. And then here is her stand, which is cool. It's kind of got the, it kind of, I mean, really just tells you what it is. I mean, it just kind of tells you that's the Valentine figure, which, let's just say it makes this less weird. I don't know. And so, okay, so there's that, and let's just take a peek at the instructions. Alright, she comes with chocolate as well. She just comes with, like, chocolate stickers. You can just like, stick on her, I guess. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get this out of here so we can see dem instructions. That's what we're all here to see. Okay. So just put that away. And then, so, okay. We'll just take a look at this real quick. This is the chocolate pieces. And so, closer, there we go. So those are the chocolate pieces. You can kind of, I mean, you can kind of get creative and do what you want as far as using them or not using them, pretty much. I probably should try to at least, like, test them and just, you know, kind of see exactly how they work so you guys can see. But probably, I might not end up using them myself. If I display, see, I don't really have a display case yet, so, like, half the figures I've unboxed for you guys, I don't actually, I like put them back in the boxes because I'm waiting till I actually have a place to put them. So here's this, and so yeah, her arm does come off, which is good to know. Am I in focus? It's so hard to tell on this little screen. So her arm comes off, so you put, oh I see, so that's how you get that on. And then you can stick the chocolate on by the look of it. So, bish bash bosh, easy peasy. Alright, now let's see, let me maybe move the camera around a little bit and get this a little better situated. Alright, so we're back here. I moved the camera a little bit. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do this because I haven't, like I said, I haven't really dealt with a figure that's this tall before. But anyway, I have her on her stand now, so she's kind of standing up and kind of helps me out a little bit here. So, a couple things that I didn't show you, that you didn't see. So her head comes off, like that, and she's got a little necklace right here, which I'll try to remember and get a zoom up in. Does this come off? Oh, that, I think, wow, okay, I think that... I think that might come off. Well, we might have to inspect that in a minute. Not that I really want to. I'm not actually going to lie. I really hope it doesn't. I just kind of hope it stays there. But anyway, so we'll get her head back on here and get her hair on. So her arm pops off like this. So her arm comes off like that. And then you can kind of take her guitar here. Actually, you probably need to take her head off for this too. Not many times you say that in real life. You just remove your head from your torso for just a moment, ma'am. This won't take long. So it really fits in there really nice. It kind of, you kind of fit that on just like that. I'll put her head back on. I'll get her arm back in place. And then, bam. I mean, it's kind of just like that, really. And so, let me see. I'll tilt my camera up a little bit. Hopefully this doesn't, like, make my video angry. But we'll focus Lotus, and I'll try to keep this smooth. It'll go up, so you guys can kind of see the top of her here. So this is all obviously her on her stand. And we have the hair. Ugh, this is hard to turn on this. I need to get like a spinny thing. That's what I really need. So her hair looks really nice. It's a little pale, and like the underneath is actually like pinker, I guess you could say, but that's that. And then we'll just move down so you can kind of get a better close-up of her holding the guitar. So obviously that's that, just like that. She says, I love you. She doesn't really say it though because she's not real. Spoiler alert! That's alright. And then there's that, and then nothing really too crazy different, obviously, down lower with the old feetsies. So now, I said feetsies, not something else, just in case you were wondering. And so there's that, and then let's try, and what we'll do now is I'll get up here, and then we will change her face. So we'll take the old head off, trick. Take this down here, so this probably pops right out. And this one should just slide in like this. I think it's all the way in there. No, it's most certainly not all the way in there. Where does this go? Wait, how is this one? It's the same way. I will figure this out. Because I can. Is that right? I feel like it's not right. But it is. I got it. Let's see, while I'm here, before I put her head back on, let me take off her necklace, and then let me see if I can do this. Oh goodness, I'm going to drop it. I'm so going to drop it. Zoom in. Focus. Zoom. So there you go. You can kind of see it's just got a little guitar on it. Sorry, my hand won't stop moving. You can kind of see it. Got a car. That and some just kind of like stars on it. And then so let's focus that back in. So goodness. So yeah, I got this, I thought it was a pretty good deal on Valentine's Day. I was just kind of got on the website and I actually almost didn't get her because there was a couple of figures I looked at and then I noticed that they kept switching out some of the figures. They had some really good deals on Valentine's Day. And so there you are, there she is, and let me zoom in on her face so you can see it. But they had some really good deals on Valentine's Day, and right after I bought her, I went back on the website and noticed that they didn't have any more. They had switched her out with another one, meaning they sold them all. And so I felt pretty lucky that I was able to, and you can see she's holding a guitar pick in her top hand there as well. So I felt pretty lucky that I was able to snatch her while they still had some left. So that was really cool. And so I think for the most part, that's everything. Oh, well, there's a chocolate. There's the chocolate, and in the swimsuit issue, we have to probably... Normally I just leave it, but this is an unboxing video, so I feel like I actually have to explore all the avenues. So let me see about getting this chocolate out of here. And we'll just test it. We'll stick a couple of them on. The thing is, I'm assuming I can't really like put these back on, so I don't want to like, use them all in case I do want to use them someday. Let's just grab a couple, we'll try this one. So I don't know if these like re-stick back to the thingy. So I have no idea where to like put these. I know some people have like put some like on her arms and stuff. And some people like say they don't stick super well. You kind of have to like re-stick them every now and then. And so I mean they're different and they're kind of like a neat idea. And maybe we'll get just one more and we'll put it like on her top arm. Like chocolate running down or something. She has been very messy. She's been making, I don't know, she made a chocolate guitar, I guess. And so there. Again, sorry for the camera shakiness. I'm trying to do this as kind of professionally and as good looking as possible. So you can see the chocolate it kind of like runs down her arm there. It's kind of hard to see it how I have it up on her arm. You can kind of, I mean there's a whole bunch of them. I mean look at, hold on. I mean, look at how many I have left still. I mean, you could put them all over her, you could wait, you could not put them on at all. It's really up to you how you want to do that. And so, one last thing here. And so, hold on, let me just take a quick break and we'll be right back for the last bit. Alright, hey guys, welcome back. Now, I just did just looked up a couple things online there, and so just so you know, so I did find out, the bikini half does come off. If you want to see how here, pretty much they say it's like kind of difficult and you really have to be kind of careful, but it comes off here at the back. You can slip this off, and then I'm assuming you have to go down and maybe around the hand somehow, maybe take this off and go up and down and around, if you see what I'm saying. But for now, I'm just going to leave it on just because YouTube can be so finicky about, you know, flagging and stuff like that. I know it's like they have like a thing where I mean basically it's loud. I mean I could, but I just don't really feel like getting my video flagged just in case. So maybe if my channel gets a little bit bigger sometime, Or maybe I'll bring this figure back if there's a demand for it. But I don't think it's really that big a deal. I'm sure you guys can pretty much, you know, imagine it's not really all that amazing. So yeah, just so you know, just so if you're buying this figure, just know it does come off if you so choose to. I wouldn't, it's not the way I'd probably display a figure I have anyway, but I just wanted you guys to know that. And so that's just how I'm going to do that for now. But anyway, guys, thanks a bunch for watching, and we'll get a nice zoom out here so you guys can see the rest of all the things, and we'll zoom in maybe just a little bit so you can like see her with her guitar. So I really like this figure. It's really well done. I mean, there's not like a ton to it, obviously. I mean, it's just kind of her in a you know, bikini and stuff, and she's got, you know, obviously the guitar. But I really enjoyed this figure. I think she is very well sculpted in the guitar, and the chocolate pieces just kind of are really unique and make her kind of stand out. So anyway, guys, thanks a bunch for watching. If you'd like to see more figures from mine, you know, just go check out my channel. I have a bunch of them, and I still have a bunch of figures backlogged I'm still going to get to. I have a lot of Nendroids, and I have a lot of figures coming soon in the mail. So please leave a like and a comment on just what you thought of the figure and what you thought of the video. And so, anyway, guys, I think that'll do it for this time. I've been Fatal Ferret, and I will see you back on the prowl next time. Bye-bye.